In this video, I'll be explaining to you the difference between acids and bases. So, acids and bases. So, to succeed in chemistry, this is a topic you really have to understand. You have to know what is an acid and what is a base, and you will have to do it throughout your whole career or your whole course in chemistry. However, there have been many definitions of acids and bases, and we'll be talking about the four major ones. In this video, I'll only be talking about one of them, and then I'll make 3 more videos explaining each of them, because I think this is a very important topic you have to understand, and I don't want to make this video too long. So our 4 major definitions are, the first one is what we call the 5 sense definition. And I'll be talking about this definition in this video. Then we got the Arrhenius definition. Arrhenius, depends on how you want to say it. That was our second definition. So our third one was what we call the Bronsted-Lowry definition. Bronsted-Lowry definition. So, and then the last one we have is the Lewis definition. So each of these theories or definitions has a different way to tell the difference between an acid and a base. In this video, as I said before, I will only be talking about the 5 sense definition, but I will make sure to put the link at the end of the video for the Arrhenius, Bronsted-Lowry, and Lewis definition, because they are essential in chemistry. So, the 5 sense definition. Well, as its name says it includes the 5 senses we have, but so things like texture, taste, and even how they smell can tell us the difference between an acid and a base. So first, let's talk about the acids. So acid, according to the 5 sense definition, an acid usually tastes sour. So sour. Okay, and that is really the main characteristic of an acid. Like, when you think of an acid or something that is acidic, you can usually think of like a lemon. So an example would be a lemon. You say when you eat a lemon, or when you drink a lemonade, that it is acidic because it is sour. So in this case, taste can really tell you the difference. Then we have what we call a base. And what bases, they taste bitter. So they are bitter. And they feel kind of slippery. So the texture there, like, well, something you can really think of to remember of it is soap. I'm not sure if you've ever tried soap, but it truly feels slippery. I haven't tried it, so I'm not really sure if it tastes bitter, but I'm guessing it does. And another example of a very common base is detergent. I wouldn't recommend you tasting it because it is very toxic. It is not good for you. So don't taste it. But it tastes bitter and it is slippery. So according to the 5 sense definition, you can just like tell the difference between an acid and a base just by its texture or using your senses. So this is not a very, you could say, chemical definition of it, but we'll get into that when we talk about Arrhenius, Lewis, and Bronsted-Lowry. And so the links are up here. Make sure to really know these definitions.